As the hours translate to days and we get closer to the start of the T20 World Cup, every stakeholder, from the ICC to the host countries, the broadcaster, fans, even the other cricketing nations participating in this tournament, all will have their sights set on February 15th and, of course, the days leading up to it. That's the day India is set to play Pakistan in Colombo. And while there seems to be no movement in Pakistan, one thing is certain: cracks will surely start to appear and deepen. The will to be stubborn will start to wilt, because here's what they are set to face now, with the latest perspective coming in from the broadcasters who are set to protect all matches. Pakistan is clearly cornered, but unlike the very famous line muttered by their cricketing great Imran Khan years ago, this cornered Pakistan is no tiger that will roar. And let me tell you why. The truth is, Pakistan has taken the easiest step first, announced that they will boycott the match against India but still travel to play the tournament. A move that makes zero sense when the initial intent that Pakistan claimed to have for this boycott was solidarity with Bangladesh, the fact that they were ousted, and wrongly. They realize they cannot do that, but here's why they cannot boycott the India match either. It goes against the rules that every member nation must follow. It states that every full member country, like Pakistan, have to do all they can to mitigate any concerns that their government raises. Now, if that were the case here, they should have stepped away from the entire tournament and justify it with proof to the ICC, which isn't the case. They are only boycotting one match, and that too against India, which has never happened before. Furthermore, they need to clarify if this is their government stand across all sporting disciplines when it comes to matches or face-offs against India, or is it just cricket? If so, why did their under-19 team, the cricket team, play India recently at the World Cup and lose? India cricketer R. Ashwin strongly feels Pakistan will turn up. The stand to boycott will not last long, and they have really no other option.
100% the match will happen. I think Pakistan will backtrack over the next 4 to 5 days. I want to see the encounter as well. They can face financial losses.
Here's why he says so. It's what Pakistan stands to lose and how much of it. Yes, Pakistan, not the ICC, not India, but Pakistan. First of all, it's a hard strike to Pakistan's own fans, the fans who've really suffered the most here in the last few years and who are in a close fight with Pakistan's own players for this infamous honor. They will not witness an India-Pakistan match, a face-off that really sets off excitement to various levels and hope, no matter how one-sided the affairs have become in recent times. Then let's get down to the math here. The revenue expected from the match is 2,200 Indian rupees, which is close to $240 to $260 million. Obviously, going by the ICC revenue module, every nation gets a cut. The big three here, England, Australia, India, won't get too affected by this. They have self-sustaining systems in place that won't feel the pinch. Some others who depend on ICC revenues will be affected, among those Pakistan. So let's look at Pakistan here, the country that is choosing defiance. This is, of course, what the revenue model looks like. The maximum share here is, of course, India's 39%, and, of course, the other countries, which is England, New Zealand, Pakistan, Australia, they form the rest of the top bracket when it comes to the revenue share model. Pakistan's annual revenue from this lot is, of course, 330 crores. That's what they get annually, which translates to about $36 million, around 6% as it's indicated. Of course, this becomes a little interesting here. And of course, because of this matchup with India, that really is what drives up everything. Now comes the interesting part. We looked at the total revenue and what Pakistan gets from ICC, but what about the broadcasters? How much is at stake for them in an India-Pakistan encounter this time? It's around $30 million. That's what they stand to lose if Pakistan continues on this path. So Pakistan will lose almost all of their expected revenue if the broadcasters decide to take the legal route and take action against this. Because we are talking of broadcasters who are already on the back foot with India banning betting apps. So any further revenue loss is simply non-negotiable. That's what Pakistan is up against here. Not adversaries on a cricket field, not their own political chaos, which is a challenge almost every day. It's just plain math. And clearly the math here isn't mathing for them. So will better sense prevail, and soon, is what the cricketing world here wants to know.
The world doesn't fit in boxes, so why should your news? From battlefields to negotiation tables, from internet outrage to real-world injustice. The conversations everyone is having and the ones they're avoiding. It's the same show, but this new year, Firstpost America gets a new look. I'm Kerry Johnston, and this is Firstpost America.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.